having the opposite problem, right? Where dealers were kind of complaining a bit about how Smashers kind of register right before the event, and it throws their numbers off because when you're trying to plan for an event, you need to know how many people are coming. And having oh, I'm only seeing 200, and then by the end of the event, oh, there's 500, 600. It can be frustrating.
Yeah, definitely.
Now we've got events are capping in hours.
Yeah.
It's crazy. But we got Teej back here again over versus Whirlpool. Rob versus Belmont.
We're going to see a lot of projectiles here, is what I'm guessing.
Oh, yeah. I mean, these characters do have some solid A buttons, Rob especially, That down tilt is asinine.
Yeah, no doubt.
That Nair commits a couple of war crimes here and there. All right. See Rob pushing him to ledge.
Yeah, pretty clean Rob so far.
I do know that Teej played a pretty solid Lucina in Smash 4, so seeing him switch over to Belmont's pretty cool. I was talking about this in the other set. I'm a little disappointed by how Belmont turned out because I was playing some of the other newer Belmont or not Belmont, I guess, Castlevania games when I saw that he was announced because I thought the character looked really interesting. And then he came out and I was like, no.
Disappointed.
Played a couple games with it and I was like, I instantly knew like this isn't he doesn't fit my play style. Well, but.
Yep. All right.
Looks like Rob is fitting Whirlpool's playstyle. So I'm actually gonna take the stock.
All right, let's see how long Whirl can hold on to this stock.
He's went for a full hop bear there, which is a little too much of an overcommitment, and this whole 57% has been off of that one direction, really.
That back air is.
It's
that
crazy.
back air is
it's
something.
Crazy. It isn't like you look at the move, and initially you're like, doesn't look that good. But then you realize he's moving himself with it, so it's spacing himself.
Yeah, automatic spacing.
It lingers for a while, and it's so strong on the sweet spot. It's crazy. Yeah, there we see the ledge jump holy water, which if it lands, it's gonna take, you might be able to take stock off of it, but if it doesn't, you might get punished really hard. Oh, not gonna get the kill off that. I mean, Belmont doesn't really have the fastest kill options. I don't think up B would have killed there. Oh, he's gonna miss the down smash too. He's getting pushed off stage now.
Yeah, Whirl is doing a good job at recovering safely while he's on the ledge, which is hard to do against the Belmont.
Yeah, up B's still not gonna take the stock, dude. And then Rob's Nair is able to take the stock. That's the kind of issue with Belmont.
All of his aerials.
Yeah, really.
Rob is a menace with the aerials.
And then in comparison, taking a stock to Belmont just seems so much harder. I guess you can just throw an X though,
You could just throw an X. Still has a lot of work to do here, though.
Someone is talking about, Rob having gyro. He's like the only character who could put you literally between a rock and a hard place. You got the gyro and then Rob. Where do you want to be? Neither, really. Yeah, right now this is not looking pretty for Teej, though. You're definitely gonna need to see. I don't know. I feel like Belmont probably wins the camp game. I'd imagine. Gyro is an amazing projectile, and you gotta play around a laser because I believe it's transcendent.
Yeah, no, it's not gonna be easy for him to get in.
But if Rob gets in on Belmont, I think Rob's definitely gonna have the easier time, which means I think it's gonna take a stock.
Yeah,
I think I'd like to see Teej played a little more of a mid-far range.
Yeah.
It's hard, obviously, because Rob's just such a good character. I forget who it was that was, just talking about the game stats. And if you look at just tournament results, Rob is a contender for best character in the game, just based on how often he appears in top 32s.
Wow,
He's one of the most common top 32 characters.
Yeah, no, I didn't know that. Wow.
Yeah, it's really crazy. Because he does have his flaws too, but his flaws are, relatively universal in that his disadvantage is just bad, but a lot of characters have a bad disadvantage, Belmont included, on screen. Something you see Rob use with his amazing advantage state, something Belmont necessarily can't do. Yeah,
so we don't see the character switch, so...
Yeah, no, he's definitely competent in his Belmont. I'm pretty sure I've only seen him play Belmont in Ultimate. I definitely think that he can do it. It's just... He's going to have to get the interactions to work in his favor.
Down tilt, jab block.
He's going to have to be getting more damage off his inversions too, because when you see what the Rob is getting, Whirlpool that is, he's getting 40-50% off of winning neutral once. whereas Teej is getting like 20%.
Yeah, he's not really putting too much damage on, even when he wins.
And if you're winning neutral 1 for 1, if the Rob's getting more off of each win, you're just gonna get you're gonna get snowballed. I'm not sure I like that down arrow. Because what was the reward for hitting that? Not much, right?
Not much. Rob recovering high again, because he doesn't want to be on that, on that ledge. He doesn't want to be stuck there.
I see Teej as a ledge trap.
The Belmonts are just so good at trapping.
Oh, yeah. It was kind of a panic option because he threw out his, I think he wanted to do a bear. He got the bear, and he kind of threw out the panic option, expecting maybe Rob to go for something, but he just held shield, which ended up working for the Rob. For Whirlpool, that is. He's going to go high. Let's see the up air.
Yeah. He's just stalling up there.
Yeah.
Teej can't really do anything about it.
You kind of have to card call out when you think he's going to come down with the up air. Because Belmont does have the range. It's just a matter of reading the timing. Yeah, I feel like he's just a little off, a little on his precision, and it's just costing him big in these interactions. It's letting Rob land, and you really got to take Rob for all you can get when you're hitting him.
It's unfortunate that the up B didn't connect into it. Wow, yeah, that's the second time I've seen Whirlpool do that.
I like the get up attack. Normally what the Rob will do there is they'll fall off with the side B so that you catch when they lose their ledge vulnerability. But as you say on stage, he's noticed and he was like, alright, just get up attack for free. But despite noticing that, he's still down a significant amount. He needs to get the stock now, like literally right now. Letting Rob get any more percent is just going to be catastrophic.
200 even?
Okay.
Alright, there we go. Okay.
It's not easy, but you can definitely bring this back. You're just gonna have to land your conversions and take them for all you can get. As we said before, Rab's disadvantage state isn't amazing. He's a big body. He doesn't have like a frame 3 combo breaker. He doesn't have any invincible options.
Oh, almost gets some conversion there.
Okay, here we go. Push him to ledge. Rob's gonna go high again.
Almost got the jab lock again with that.
And again, very consistently, Whirlpool has been going high. I would like to see Teej try to punish that. Just wait for the Rob to start coming down. The Whirlpool is definitely feeling fairly confident right now, as he should be with this
he's in a good spot.
Yeah, I think that's death anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah, Belmont's recovery is not amazing.
Super safe down air to block the recovery too.
Definitely wasn't Teej's best showing. I'm sure he would have liked to have done better, but that matchup did not look incredibly fun, for what it's worth. It's kind of just when you're both kind of these not just like camp-based characters. Because Rob does have aggressive options with his he's got great normals on top of having one of the best projectiles in the game, gyro.
Yeah.
When you're up against projectile war, but one character just has strictly better CQC options and is able to just get away with them. Because Belmont's best shield option is what? Up B, which is frame like 7?